Welcome to the Fearful Fright series, where we will be reading with our favorite green ghoul, Grimmer. Now sit back and enjoy this twisted tale. Today our story is called The Whistling Shaft. The Raven's Hollow mine closed in 1974. Officially, it was because of a collapse that killed 6 workers. And officially, the town stopped talking about it after the 7th death, the one that didn't make sense. A child had been found at the bottom of the central shaft. No one knew whose child it was. No missing reports. No nearby families. No footprints in the snow leading in or out of the property. Just a small body in a red coat, resting on the rocks as if carefully placed there. After that, people started hearing whistling. And people started falling. Lucas Grant didn't believe ghost stories. He was a surveyor hired by the county to assess whether Raven's Hollow could be sealed permanently or turned into a historical site. He brought along a local guide, a quiet man named Harvey Cole, who claimed he knew the tunnels better than anyone alive. They met at the rusted chain-linked gate just after sunrise. "You sure you want to go in?" Harvey asked. Lucas adjusted his helmet. "I measure land and structures, not legends." Harvey didn't smile. "They said that about the last 3 inspectors." Lucas rolled his eyes. "People fall in abandoned places. That's why I'm here." Harvey unlocked the gate but hesitated before opening it. "If you hear whistling, don't follow it." Lucas laughed. "Noted." The mine entrance was a black mouth in the hillside, supported by old timber beams bleached gray with age. Cold air breathed out steadily, carrying the scent of damp stone and iron. Their headlamps cut through floating dust as they stepped inside. The world outside disappeared within 10 feet. Inside, sound behaved strangely. Their footsteps echoed from directions that didn't match the tunnels. Drips of water sounded close and far at the same time. Lucas unfolded his map. Main shaft should be 200 yards ahead. Harvey walked slower, eyes constantly scanning the side passages. "You've been here a lot?" Lucas asked. Harvey nodded once. "Enough to know the mine doesn't stay the same." Lucas chuckled. "Rocks don't rearrange themselves." Harvey stopped walking. Behind them, something small ran across gravel. Lucas turned sharply. "Hello." Silence. Then, a faint whistle. Soft, melodic, like a child trying to copy a bird. Lucas smirked. "Wind." Harvey grabbed his arm. "No." The whistle sounded again, deeper in the tunnel ahead. Lucas pulled free. "Relax. Probably air moving through a narrow passage." He followed the sound. Harvey swore quietly and followed. The main shaft opened suddenly, a massive vertical drop surrounded by an old iron railing, half collapsed and coated in rust. Lucas shined his light down. Nothing but darkness swallowing the beam. "How deep?" he asked. "Hundreds of feet," Harvey said. "No bottom anyone's seen with light." Lucas knelt near the edge to measure. The whistle came again. Behind him. Close. He turned. A small figure stood 20 feet away down a side tunnel. A child in a red coat. Bare feet. Head tilted downward so the face stayed hidden in shadow. Lucas frowned. "Hey, kid, you lost." Harvey's breath hitched. "Don't." The child lifted one arm slowly and pointed down a narrow passage beside the shaft. The whistle came from the child this time, clearer, inviting. Lucas stood. There must be an opening. Maybe another exit. He stepped toward the figure. Harvey grabbed his jacket. "You step off the marked path, you won't come back." Lucas pulled away. "It's a kid in a mine, Harvey. I'm not ignoring that." He followed. The child walked deeper, never making a sound on the gravel. Every time Lucas got closer, the child moved just far enough away to stay ahead. The passage narrowed. The air grew colder. Then the child turned left. Lucas followed. And his boot slid. Loose stones spilled forward into nothing. He jerked back just in time as rocks clattered endlessly downward. A hidden pit. He stared, shaken. Jesus. Behind him, Harvey whispered, "She shows them what they want to see." Lucas spun around. The tunnel behind them was gone. Not collapsed. Just not there. Only a flat rock wall. The whistle echoed from somewhere below. Lucas's S-light flickered. The temperature dropped sharply. From the darkness ahead, small wet footprints appeared one by one toward them. Then stopped at the edge of the pit. The child stood on the other side now, closer than ever before. For the first time Lucas saw her face. Not injured. Not rotten. Just pale. And smiling too wide. She pointed behind him. Lucas turned instinctively. The ground beneath Harvey crumbled. Harvey slipped forward, fingers scraping rock, and vanished into the shaft. His scream stretched impossibly long before cutting off. Lucas staggered backward, shaking. You did that." The child giggled softly. Then she spoke, voice layered, as if many whispers spoke together. "They always come when they hear me." Lucas backed toward the main shaft railing. "Stay away." She took a step closer. The mine trembled slightly, dust drifting from beams. "You listened," she whispered. The whistle came from everywhere at once. Behind him, the railing snapped. Lucas lost balance and fell backward. But instead of falling into the shaft, he slammed onto solid ground. Sunlight burned his eyes. He gasped. He was outside the mine entrance. Daylight. Birds chirping. The gate locked. No footprints but his own. Sheriff deputies arrived an hour later after his call. They searched. No sign of Harvey. No new collapse. No pit where Lucas had nearly fallen. Nothing disturbed. As they loaded Lucas into the truck, he heard it faint. From inside the hill. A child's whistle drifting through stone. The sheriff sighed. Every few years someone hears it. Lucas whispered, trembling, she wanted him. The sheriff shook his head. No. He looked toward the dark entrance. She just wants someone to follow.